back in the game. No more gapping. Let's get this freaking video started. Y'all know what it is. What's up, you guys? I want to talk about this. Nobody's willing to really sacrifice the thing that's just in front of them or in their way to do the habit or do the thing that's going to grant them their success or their future. People look for a backup plan, but they fail to realize that that backup plan in the reality sense may not be guaranteed to pan out its first week or month. So they go trying so hard, all the jobs look for the backup plan to make sure they're right when they on their road to doing what they have to do in life. That's just wasting time, right? If you have a nice shelter in your life, good parents, decent parents, you should be fine. Yes, they're going to be on your tail a little bit, but just tell them, give you some time, and we're going to figure it out. Because I don't want you going to job to job or place to try to figure it out. You know, that's iffy. But I'm telling you this, that you're going to have to do what you got to do. Despite the people saying this and that or whatever, you're going to have to do the habit that's going to make you successful. Because it's only going to be that habit that's going to grant you your future, you know, from you progressing. Because there's always these stupid things in the way that stop us when we sort of already got further ahead. And we're not giving ourselves time in a really balanced sense. We're not giving ourselves time. We think we're supposed to do it now. Why don't you give yourself a year, 6 months? You know how much you can get done in a year and 6 months? You can have a lot on your way. So why don't you give all this BS crap that you don't need or whatever to follow you? A lot of times it's people in our way, you know, and it's our survival, right? But you got to be willing to do that, you know, taste the air for a bit, 6 months, a year. If you're really locked in on your stuff every time, you should see progress, bro. It may not be the first month, but time goes by fast. So you telling me all this time goes by fast and you still haven't made progress yet? You haven't? Time goes by fast. You could have still not made it or have one leap. I'm telling you, you could have. It was going to hit you until after. A lot of times it's people in your way, people you got to take care of, friends or this. You're going to have to just go through the ringer a little bit, the ring of fire, for a couple months, a year. But once you endure that and you continue to do, you know, you focus, you're going to feel good within you. And that's when you allow yourself to show what you're made of and then grow from there. But you can't reach that spot if you're scared to, like, shake the roof a bit. When people say you're a bum, you don't do anything, you're this, they don't understand. It's okay. But you're willing to put yourself through that because you know it's temporary. Especially what we have now is the internet, so you have time. But you're not willing to sacrifice that part. You got to go through that, man. I listen to these people's stories, these success stories. They was willing to sacrifice this for a bit, whatever, how long they had to do it. And now they're in the position that they granted themselves to be in. They affirmed. Like, me, myself, I'm just all in with all this stuff, YouTube, trying to do all this stuff, posting, make it work. Not only like this channel, others, but do I have a backup plan? I would say, hell no, I don't. Because that didn't even work. You know? For whatever reason, because I was just trying to sell this side to get money on the table. That wasn't working too well. So I'm just going to do this and be focused. You know? I can't be in this mindset where I'm just trying to survive. People or friends are just telling me, hey, Ken, I need this or that. Hurry up. Like, bro, give me some time, bro. God is going to help me. I can't rush. Like, we get into this idea of fucking rushing, bro. And it sucks our nervous system. Now we get off our truly balanced state. You know? People are just in a rush. I'm not in that state, bro. I'm just trying to just move forward, right? You know, there's a problem when you have friends with certain people. They're still low vibrational. They still at that fear ass state. You're not moved by that. You're doing things perfectly right. All that. Even though time's going by fast, but I'm living outside of that. So people will try to scare you. So you got to be willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to do it. I've done it. I just didn't kind of have the choice. All the backup plans I said, or let me do this to make money on the side, or put some money on the table, that shit didn't fucking work. I don't want to look like I'm just bum or this. I look like pitching. You help with something. I'm not going to act like you don't do anything around the house. You don't do anything. You don't pitch in sometimes when you have it. You do. Don't even worry about that. That's going to waste your time. So do that habit. It's going to make you go forward, bro. Because 6 months down now, a year go by now, the year change, you're going to realize it's going to hit you. I wasted so many times. Why does this keep happening? Because you have not given it your all yet. You have not tried. You keep going to thing. Stop trying to survive, bro. Get out of that survival mode mindset. That's going to fuck your success up. You got to really be in this shit to grow and get better. And have this mindset. And take your time with things if you have to. Go back to things. This is how you're going to learn and grow. If you have this fast-paced, dumb, stupid mindset, it ain't going to take you nowhere, bro. You're shocking your body too much. You haven't allowed your brain to process what you're doing. Stop this shit. Who cares what they say or people? They could get this middle finger and get out of your face with it. And I'm just tired of friends of people that always have this survival mode mind. So, Kenny, when are you, bro? Ain't no when I am. I am gonna. Stop asking me that question. You're not doing anything. So why the hell do I gotta prove to you, bro? It's just so frustrating sometimes. Because these people are still operating from the survival mode type of way of living and thinking. So it hold you back. So I just gotta push through it. You know? And you feeling like you're not helping, you're leeching off of people, your family, because you gotta eat and live. If you feel like that, it's okay. It doesn't matter, bro. You're doing the steps you have to do to be successful. Who cares if you feel like you're leeching off your mom or your dad? That's okay. That's good. You do that for a bit until you're out. They're gonna understand. And that doesn't mean you owe them anything. You had to survive. Why do you owe them, your parents or people? You had to survive. Well, you want to be on the streets. You don't owe them shit for you trying to survive. If not, they need to get the hell out of your face with that shit. Because they could have been a piece of crap and put you on the streets. You're good. You did the work. You was willing to sacrifice. Tell me why they didn't make that decision before you was long born to put you in a better situation. Exactly. So why do you feel like when you get to this position, you got to owe it back to them? That's because that's a very entitled way of thinking. You got to take your time with yourself. Settle down with yourself. Understand yourself. And then you move forward. And ignore the noise, bro. Because they really don't mean anything. Because they're not going to want to be doing a thing, taking the blows along the way. You are. So why do you care what they say? Thank you. Why you feel like you owe it to them? The only thing you owe to them is knowing that you're wake up and that you are alive. But you know, fortunately, I wasn't able to focus on my thing because I was hanging out with a friend, so I gotta chill out sometimes. But I just try to be in the moment. But I'm gonna stay focused and start uploading. I've been uploading on this, but I'm gonna upload on all the shit that I have. You know, to know that I do, because when I don't do it, I feel like, damn, why didn't I do it? Because it's easy, bro. I had like a couple channels, 8, 3, 6. I used to upload 3 times on each one of them. It's like almost 9. Wait. Like 20 something uploads a day. I was able to do it fast, but fortunately I wasn't able to do it. You know, but now we're going to get back to focused again. And sometimes you may piss people off. Your friends, they be like, yo, why are you doing that? What is wrong with you, bro? I wanted to call you. Like, I'm gonna tell you this, when you on the way to doing your shit, you have your friends try to call you, distract you, and disturb you. You're not doing it unintentionally to ignore these people. You're focusing. You didn't even see that shit. Like me, my phone is not even connected. It's not even on service. I'm willing to go through that, but most are not. So it is what it is. Got to make that sacrifice for a bit. Take that, go to the Ring of Fire for a month, 6 months, and just stay focused on progression. You're going to see what happens for you. Trust me. And then you'll be just fine. Because way one ahead, you're further to your exit, to your destination, your goal.